I'm going to show you how to be successful on LinkedIn with only Matric, right? I've heard a lot of people, I see it in my comments as well in my content on TikTok, people basically saying that LinkedIn is for people with high qualifications, okay? Nonsense, yonke lento le. So don't listen to negative people. So today, if you have only Matric, I'm going to show you how to be successful on LinkedIn. Before we start, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Ne? This is a process. Okay, so you're gonna have to be patient. Guys, everything in life is a process. I need to we're here now on earth. So you can't just sit and cry, right? So this is a bit of a process. I'm gonna give you step by step, and I'm gonna show you how you can do it. Okay, so let's quickly go to LinkedIn so that I can show you more or less how the process is going to work. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do, you want to search for sales jobs, okay? And the reason for this is because a lot of sales jobs require only Matric, okay? And before you say, no, but I don't like sales and whatnot, we will speak about that, okay? But getting into sales is your first step. So it does not mean you can be in sales forever, but also if you get into it and you find out that you enjoy sales, you can actually become a sales director, right? I'm always speaking about fetching executive positions, so you can get into that. So once you search for sales jobs, you see what you're going to do here at experience level. You're going to put the filters on internship and entry level. Né? So that's what we're going to be looking at. Now, it's going to take you a little bit of time. It took me a little bit of time to actually find the jobs that require Matric, right? So as much as you have about over 2,000 results, not all of them are for people that have Matric only. But with this particular one, I found one at Old Mutual, which is MFC sales. Né? And then this one requires Matric only. So that's something that you're gonna try and you're going to try and look at, right? So I'm just gonna go down and show you. You see, this is the job description. You're gonna be building and maintaining your own client base, marketing and selling Old Mutual products. We'll speak about the selling part, don't worry. Okay, you're going to be establishing sound working relationships and maximize opportunities with prospective clients. So basically, you're going to be selling some of the products from Old Mutual. And when you look at the education here, it's looking for Matric, right? So this is a position that you want to go for when you have Matric only. Closing date is on the 30th of November 2023. Okay, so they're looking for a whole lot of people. Now, once you found a position like this, you want to start also positioning yourself for something like this. Né? So you're going to go to your LinkedIn profile, and then we'll just look at my LinkedIn profile. So what you're going to do is that you're going to go to pexels.com. You're going to look for a sales background. So pexels.com, you're going to look for a sales background. Then you're going to put it there. Obviously, add your profile picture, your name. And then here on the headline, you see here on the headline, what you want to do is that you want to say I'm an aspiring, sales professional who is passionate about building customer relations, for example, right? It's temporary, guys. We are working towards you getting into the job market so that then you can study whatever you want to study. So that's what you're going to put here. Then we can change it later, once you've made enough money to study hospitality or whatever it is that you want to study, okay? And then obviously your about section as well. You want to put, your passion for sales and all of that, right? What you love about sales, some of the techniques that you understand. So you can talk about social media, TikTok and whatever the case is, right? In terms of how you are planning to sell. And also just build a story of why you are passionate about those specific products, right? Guys, you just need to come up with a story and put everything together. So obviously your experience is going to be empty. Né? What would be nice here is if you start volunteering, even if it's for like a month or 2 months while you're building your LinkedIn profile, right? And starting to work through this process that I'm showing you. So that at least you can add a little bit of experience, but don't worry too much about it, right? So what's going to happen with the interview? So obviously here you're going to have your Matric, but I'm going to show you how we can actually beef this thing up. So what they're looking for in the interview, because they know they are looking for people who don't have experience, they're going to look for attitude, right? So you need to build your story about how resilient you are. How much how much you understand social media as well, which is going to help you to sell your products. Because one of the things that you can do when you go for an interview and then you're talking about your sales strategy, you can start building a TikTok account where you refer to yourself as a insurance expert. So let's say you're going to be selling insurance product for Old Mutual, and you do a lot of videos just talking about different products, and then your following is going to grow, and then that becomes sort of like your ticket to your interview, basically, to show that you've actually started building platforms where you can sell your stuff, right? So you run these processes concurrently. So yeah, that's what you're going to do. You're going to set up your LinkedIn profile, and then you're going to go with a bright, positive attitude and your golden ticket. That's the word I was looking for. Your golden ticket when you go for your interview, which is your social media platforms. If you're not comfortable with TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever the case is, right? So you want to position yourself as an expert. Now, once you have that, you're going to apply for the job. You're going to get it in terms of your attitude, like I said, everything on the interview. Sorry. Now, as soon as you've gotten that job, your first pay, this is what you want to do, right? So you want to go to udemy.com, and then you want to get some of these, cheap courses here. Okay, Sales Foundations 101. And then you're going to get certificates for these, right? So that you can take them and then you can add them on your LinkedIn profile and your education. Okay, so now you're starting to show, sales experience. Then what you want to do is you want to stay in the sales field for probably around 3 years, maybe 2 to 3 years, so that you can start building your experience, but also you start making money because now you've got the certificates, right? If you're planning to stay on sales, that's better for you because you're going to grow into that sales management position and a sales director position, just collecting your certificates on Udemy all the way, right? And then maybe you can even enroll for a bigger course outside Udemy, right? But sales is about skills, so you don't need to go for a degree. You can just keep improving this, right? And then if you're not planning to stay on sales, you want to start accumulating a whole lot of money, get your salary, get your commission, then you can go study law or whatever the case is. If you follow this process, you're going to be successful on LinkedIn as a person who has Matric only. So guys, don't listen to people that are saying LinkedIn is for, the top dogs only and degrees. You can actually become successful with just your Matric. So guys, go follow the process and let me know how it goes. Sharp, sharp.